So, you've been benching for months, maybe even years, but your chest is still flat and still stubborn. Meanwhile, your shoulders and triceps could be growing just fine. So what is this? Why won't your chest grow? And more importantly, how do you fix it? In this video, I'm diving into the science of chest growth, biomechanics, activation studies, common mistakes, and exactly how you can train smarter. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. First, a quick primer. Muscle growth, or muscle hypertrophy, is driven by three main factors: mechanical tension, metabolic stress, and muscle damage. But mechanical tension, especially when applied through a full range of motion, is the king of muscle growth. Your chest grows when it's being challenged in a stretched and contracted state through resistance. Simple, but not easy. So we know how muscle grows. Let's talk about chest anatomy. Your pectorals have two main heads. The first is the clavicle head, or commonly known as your upper chest. And then you also have your sternal head. This is the mid to lower chest. This is important to note because each head responds differently to exercise angles. If you're only doing flat bench press, you're probably neglecting one or the other. Let's start with one of the most common culprits of why your chest isn't growing, and it's poor mind-muscle connection. Stay with me. Studies have shown that people activate their front delts and triceps more than their pecs when they're pressing. So, even if you're moving heavy weight on a bench press motion, your chest might just be along for the ride and it might not actually be growing. So, check your form. If you're flaring your elbows too much or bouncing the bar off your chest, you're not maximizing pectoral tension, resulting in a lack of gains in your chest. Another thing to note is the flat barbell bench press isn't the be-all end-all. In fact, research shows dumbbell presses and machine presses can lead to greater pectoral activation due to a larger range of motion and less stabilization demands. Don't be afraid to swap in dumbbells, cables, and machines, as a mixture of all of these, including the flat bench press, is ideal for chest growth. If you notice your upper chest isn't as big as you'd like, incline work is a must. The clavicle head is more active at angles around 30 to 45 degrees. But you need to be careful not to be too steep, because then you're working mostly your shoulders. And finally, are you even training your chest enough? For many people, 10 to 20 sets per week works best, spread across two sessions each week. If you're only hitting chest once a week, you're leaving growth on the table, and that could be the reason. Another reason that your chest might not be growing is exercise selection. I like to focus on movements that maximize chest stretch and contraction. Some of the favorites are incline dumbbell press, flat cable press, low to high cable flies, machine chest press, dips, bench press, and incline bench press. Flies are awesome before your bench press. Flies help prime and activate your chest muscles, getting them ready for the pressing motion. What's important to note with flies though is to use a lightweight and focus on your form. Make sure you get a full range of motion to fully activate your chest. But don't worry, if your chest isn't growing, it's not because you're cursed. It's probably because of one or two fixable mistakes that I mentioned in this video. So my advice, dial in and look at the angles you're hitting. Maybe you need to hit the incline press more. Maybe you need to improve your flies more. Do you even do pec flies? If you're just doing bench press, your chest won't grow, and it's as simple as that. But if you train with intent and follow all of these steps, the growth will come in no time. If this video helps you, hit subscribe, and most importantly, drop a comment below and let me know what you want to see next.